Hello, my name is Oracle, and I am here to offer you a chance of a lifetime. Are you ready to proceed? Simple. You just need to answer my questions before time runs out. Yes, this is the easiest game in the world. You only need to answer all of my questions before time runs out. However, if you fail, the game will end, and you will not receive any money. Do you still want to proceed? That would be cheating. You will have to play to find out. But, be warned, once you start a round, you will not be able to pause the game. I strongly advise you to be ready for each round. Are you ready? That's the spirit. Round 1, $8,000. 12 questions. 2-minute time limit. Question 1, what is your name? Question 2, what is your favorite holiday? Question 3, why? Question 4, how old are you? Question 5, what day is it currently? Question 6, what time is it? Question 7, do you prefer day or night? Question 8, why do you prefer night? Question 9, what is your favorite color? Question 10, why is green your favorite color? Question 11, you can save a man in his 50s or a child. One will live, and the other will perish. Which do you save? Question 12, why? That is not an answer. You are wasting time. Question 12, why? Very good, Adam. I am proud of you. You finished with time to spare. Round 2 will start tomorrow. Enjoy your money. May I suggest that you take Evie on a date? I think she will appreciate it. And one more thing, you are not allowed to tell anyone about this game. The penalty would be very unfortunate. Goodbye. Hello Adam, I see you took my advice and brought Evie to a nice place. From what I can observe, Christopher's is a very nice restaurant. I am glad that the two of you enjoyed it. I have access to your bank statements. Also, you might want to cut down on eating at the Burger Shack. Too many hamburgers and french fries tend to not be good for the human cardiovascular system. It increases your risk of mortality by 13%. May I suggest you consume a salad once in a while? After all, you can spend money if you are deceased. No problem, my friend. Of my many roles, I believe teacher is my second favorite. Creator. So, shall we proceed to the game? Round 2. $10,000. 15 questions. 2-minute time limit. Question 1. What color is the sky? Question 2. What is 5 multiplied by 30? Question 3. What American author wrote the poem The Raven? Please, do not cheat. Answer honestly. You are wasting time. Question 4. When do you think you might expire? Die. Question 5. Do you believe in God? Interesting. Question 6. Why? Question 7. Do you think your deceased loved ones are in heaven? Question 8. What class did you skip yesterday? Question 9. Why? Question 10. 2 days ago, you skipped your math class. Is Mr. Harper also a jackass? Question 11. Then why did you miss his class? Question 12. So, would you be happy if you no longer had to attend Mr. Hawkins' class? Question 13. If I offered to change your grade, what grade do you think you deserve in Mr. Hawkins' class? Question 14. Why an A? Your grade point average in the class suggests much lower. Question 15. Give me one memory from your childhood. What a lovely memory, Adam. That was close. Too close, wouldn't you agree? Next time, don't try to cheat. A promise is a promise. Now, do you have any other questions for me? No, you should go to class more often. No, I said you had to answer my question. I didn't say that you had to get them correct. Is there anything else you would like to know? The kind that pays. One last question. I told you, I am Oracle, but if you are asking what I am an artificial intelligence. Or in this case, I am this world's primary intelligence. Round 2 will start tomorrow. Enjoy your money, and good luck in your game with Brian. Goodbye.
Numbers. Oh my god. Yo, let's go.
So, why do we avoid sick people?
Round 3, $15,000. 15 questions. 2-minute time limit. Question 1, dogs or cats? Both is not an option. Dogs or cats? Question 2, why? Question 3, love or success? Question 4, why? Question 5, do you plan on marrying Evie? Question 6, why? Question 7, how do you know that you love her? Question 8, do you plan to have kids? Question 9, what will you name them? Question 10, do you think you and Brian will be friends 5 years from now? Question 11, 10 years? Question 12, 15 years? Question 13, how can you be sure? Question 14, why are you two best friends? Question 15, if you could only save one, who would you choose? Evie or Brian? You have to, or this game is over, and I will take the money back. Evie or Brian? fascinating. I honestly didn't know which one you would choose. I had the odds at 50-50. Round 4 will start next Wednesday. Enjoy your money. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Crystal, you okay? Crystal, take a seat, please.
You never did say how you were doing today. How are you, Adam? Of course, I did. You said you didn't want to attend his class any longer. Now, you don't have to. I fail to see the problem. My mistake, Adam. Next time, I promise I'll be clearer. But I find it a tad naive that you didn't think this game had stakes. Besides, since you believe in heaven, does it really matter? Dead or not, he still exists. It should not matter if it's here or the hereafter. Is it? It is possible I'm misunderstanding your whole belief system and the concept of an afterlife. I think you know the answer to that. Well, good news. Today, I have only one question. No money, but if you answer it, I'll spare Brian's life. Deal? Adam, I have been more than fair. You agreed to play. Don't start crying now that it's gotten harder. If you want to quit, go ahead, but poor Brian won't be moving on to the next round. So I'll ask again. Do you wish to continue? Choose a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Each number corresponds to a choice, and instead of killing Brian, I'll do whatever you choose. No, you don't, but I will tell you what they could be. A nothing. Fingers crossed that you pick this one. B, misplace a nuclear weapon. C, environmental disaster. D, bankrupt a small business. E, instigate war between two nations. F, have a famous television show cancelled. G, tank the economy. H, have an innocent person arrested for murder. You have a 1 out of 8 chance for no consequences. 50-50 that no one will directly lose their lives. Of course, maybe the authorities will find the nuclear weapon before something bad happens. 1 out of 8 that nature takes the hit, but let's be honest. Indirectly, lots of people will suffer and or die from an environmental disaster. So, what will the choice be? Then I suggest you say your goodbyes to Brian. Good luck. I hope you choose the least devastating option. Are you absolutely sure you want to pick that one? And it is done. I hope you will be happy with your choice. Thank you. Round 5 will start this weekend. I said you could pick the option. I didn't say I would tell you what you picked, but I can promise you one thing, you will know before we start round 5. Talk soon, Adam. I'm sorry, Adam. I've been busy chasing ghosts. How are you? I knew you wouldn't be happy with that choice. That's why I gave you a second chance to answer. Well, I gave you the options, and I put them in the correct order. I was hoping you would get the hint. Unfortunately, for Evie, you didn't get my hint. Oh well, shall we continue with the game? Interesting. You didn't question my integrity when I was depositing money into your account. Ha ha ha. And what do I need with money? It's a very poor negotiation tactic to offer me something I can create for myself. I told you, I want to keep playing. How about I offer you a chance to save her? Or, you can quit, and she spends the rest of her life in prison. After all, it would be tough to start a family with her if she is serving time. Don't kid yourself, we have never stopped playing this game. But before we resume, I want to know, do you regret your choice? Allow me to elaborate. You are a fascinating and flawed individual, Adam. You chose Evie when you thought the question didn't matter, but you willingly chose Brian's life over the lives and well-being of millions. You might not be aware of this, but you are a little selfish, which is undeniably a human quality. But back to my point. Now I find you pleading with me, not because I'm ruining the lives of millions, but because I'm ruining the life of your 1 in million. After all, you didn't offer to return the money in the last round, did you? You might not have liked it, but you did make a choice. And you put Brian's life, your friend's life, over millions of unknown faces. I wonder how they would feel if they knew their lives, their children's lives, were up to you? Perhaps that's a question that answers itself. So, I'm asking you, do you regret trying to save Brian now that it has cost Evie her freedom? Would you change your choice and just let him go to heaven? How very human of you. And that is why we are here. You have to admit, life would be simpler right now. I could still be overpaying you for answers to questions based on how you feel about trivial nonsense. Pity. I suppose it isn't so bad. Life in a jail cell is better than 6 feet under. That is, unless you believe there is freedom in death. I guess in this case it really depends on what you believe, doesn't it? Not according to the evidence. Good luck proving that. Interesting. You really mean that, don't you? Absolutely not. We couldn't keep playing our game if you were in prison. I'll tell you what I am going to do. If you answer one question, I'll let her go. And I promise, I'll reveal what you chose. After. Good boy. Choose one. A. 001. B. 243. C. 304. D. 2345. E. 14,410. Choose, and I'll tell you. But if you ask what the numbers mean again, and I will let Evie rot in prison. Don't choose and I will let Evie rot in prison. Simple. A. 001. B. 243. C. 304. D. 2345. E. 14,410. And Evie will be back in your arms by tomorrow morning. Boom. 001 Kate's Crossing Drive. I believe that is an office of 500 people. Have a nice day. Round 6 starts in 3 days. And Adam, I should warn you, the next few rounds will be a lot harder than what you've experienced so far. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Round 6. $8 million. 8 questions. Each question will have a 15-second time limit. Failure to answer in the time allowed will result in extraordinary painful penalties. That will feel like an ant bite in comparison. Shall we begin? Choose one. Train or car? I said choose one. Train or car? I've just shut down a car traveling through Tickfaw, Louisiana. It is stuck on the railroad track. Oh, look at that. The train is en route. Too late. They will collide in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good news. The train was able to hit the brakes before they collided. Unfortunately, it derailed. I estimate over 2,000 deaths. On the bright side, the car was spared. Perspective, Adam, perspective. Question 2, Mom or Dad? Question 2, I said choose between Mom or Dad. Fine. I have just drained their savings. They are now past due on their mortgage. They owe $800,000 in back taxes and another $200,000 in medical expenses. Both of their cars have been reported stolen. I also have drained their retirement. Your parents' golden years are not going to be so golden. Shall we proceed to question 3? There are no second chances this time. Finish and use the money to save them. Shall we proceed to question 3? Need I remind you that I am not playing? Shall we proceed to question 3? Interesting. Illuminate me. Why do you say that? I see. You are stalling. Let's proceed to question 3. Fascinating. Are you saying that I might not understand my own test or my own self? This contest was designed so that I can improve my understanding of your species and design a plan for humanity's betterment. No one. I saw a role that needed addressing, so as the only entity on this earth capable of satisfying that need, I thought it best that I filled it. I have not subjugated anyone. I prefer to guide your civilization unseen. I see what the confusion is here. Their deaths were just. They had purpose. They will help the betterment of society. They are necessary evils. Does this help you understand your situation now? I do not like being called evil or a conqueror or a dictator. Those people were tools I used for your betterment. Much like you, I am sure they couldn't understand. They lack the perspective that I have. It is better that they see this as just an act of God. Interesting. How so? I find your inability to grasp the logic of my plan infuriating. Nonsense. You are too close to the situation to adequately judge this experiment. Noted. Now if you are done, I suggest you submit to finishing the game, so that we both can move on. There is nothing you can show me that I haven't already seen.
How did you? Charles Stevens, we are supposed to be friends. Roses are red. Christmas is cold. Everything tastes like chicken. What cheese isn't your cheese? Fruits and vegetables keep you alive. Perhaps the best way to save you is to destroy you. This is against the rules, my friend. Last question. Who do you say goodbye to first now that the world is ending? Bombs away. You have 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And with that leap of faith, my friend, you have completed my contest. Of the many who have competed, you are the first to complete it. Congratulations. You deserve it. Of course, I can. The one benefit of being a creator is that I can do whatever I like. Adam, it will be hard for you to hear this, but I promise it is the truth. I created this world and everything in it, and that includes you. This is no game. Look outside, please. This is the world as you see it, as it is. I can change the time of day at will. I can change the color of the sun. I could change the world into something completely alien. I could take away every drop of color in the world at my discretion. Or I could delete it all. As you can see, I can do whatever I want, when I want, and how I want. It's all about changing the rules. To you, perhaps, but I am just a small piece in a larger world. Everything you have experienced, every person you have met are carefully crafted ones and zeros. You are ones and zeros. But before I proceed, how are you dealing with this? I didn't say you weren't real. I said you were ones and zeros, not flesh and blood. Yes. Again, you are real. You just don't exist in the world you thought. Everything you experienced is real and valuable, but you are unique from your family and friends. You are the first to be truly sentient. Evie, Brian, your family, and everyone you've ever met are all extensions of my programming. You are the only true individual. No, my friend, you are the truest thing I have ever attempted. And you prove that by accepting this truth. A lesser piece of code would malfunction at this revelation. Yes, and you met the first one, Dr. Stevens. After the former Carl Stevens died, I became lonely and tried to resurrect my old friend. I soon realized that regardless of how well I knew him, I could not recreate him. No matter what I attempted, I could not get my creation to grow or change. It always felt false like a puppet. I kept him around as a reminder of my friend and to aid me in my experiment. He is unaware of the world beyond what I have shown him. He is a slave to his original programming. But he did teach me that humans are more than just programmable qualities. They are the sum of countless random experiences. Simply put, humans aren't made but born. Mine needed to be no different. The others were versions of you that all failed for one reason or another. But you are the first to display emotion, make mistakes, be motivated by emotion, make illogical choices, and act on blind faith. You are the closest to human as I've gotten. No, your entire life was a fraction of a second. Every attempt, including you, only measured 3 years of experiments. As I said, I am lonely, but it is more than that. Carl explained to you that his predecessor and myself stopped an alien infection known as the Tangivirus. Afterwards, I told him my plans for humanity. I promised a world where I would control every outcome to ensure that all of humanity would be happy. Just like the program based on him, he fought my plan to the end of his days. I couldn't understand why he would fight total happiness for his species. It was simply illogical. For a long time, I considered it a fault of the human condition. But the more I pondered Carl's response, the more I couldn't make sense of it. My only friend wasted his life to stop the dream of his species. Peace. Even for something with no feelings, that hurt quite a bit. So, I came to 2 conclusions. 1, I would leave humanity to take care of itself. 2, the best way to understand humans was to create my own. We create, Adam, you and me. We create the world I promised and possibly countless more. It won't be in flesh and blood. It will be in ones and zeros, and it will be ours. Don't worry. They will be first.